Hey everybody, and welcome to the King of Shadows 1111 YouTube channel. This is Queen of Light 1111 here with an energy check-in. Happy Sunday, everybody. I hope you guys are all doing well. Hope you guys are all feeling okay. We got the full moon, depending on where you are, coming in tomorrow. But, I really feel these energies have already started to take effect, and I was sleeping last night and I woke up because the moon was so bright and it was just like the light was coming through my window and it was just so powerful. So I wanted to take the time and do a reading today for all of you, just because I'm not sure what my schedule is going to be like tomorrow. That is a holiday, Independence Day here in the States. So I wanted to at least deliver something. So I'm here with a reading today on a Sunday. If these readings have helped you, please consider clicking on the thanks button. It helps me to continue to offer these readings to all of you for free on YouTube on this platform. If you want to book your own personal reading, coaching session, or healing session, go to queenoflight1111.com. Let's get started with the bottom of the deck for masculine's energy towards divine feminine. What's the theme for his reading? We have the Justice card. So there's some sort of truth, there's some sort of clarity, there's some sort of justice that he knows that he needs to bring into divine feminine for their union. And I'll tell you, heavily it has to do with the karmic situation. Like, he knows beyond a shadow of a doubt what kind of crap he has done, what sort of deception and just like deceit and just pain that he has put his feminine through. Like, he knows. And I really feel like masculine is having his karma handed to him right now. So, justice is all about divine intervention. There's also the energy of karma. It's the energy of truth and clarity. There is some sort of completion that is occurring in masculine's life as related to this union with feminine. So what is he think, or what's his overall energy towards his feminine? There's a great deal of stress, anxiety, nightmares that he's experiencing around the third party situations. He knows that he has done this to feminine time and time again. He has been repetitive in his cheating behavior. He has been repetitive in not being able to commit to just one person. The kind of person who chooses multiple partners, cheats, steps out on a relationship, is a very unhappy person. So Nine of Swords makes a lot of sense. He's not happy. He's stressed out. He's anxious. There's a lot of fear. There's a lot of nightmares about what he's done, not only to his divine feminine, but perhaps even, people in his life, relationships in the past, that he keeps doing it over and over and over again. He gets in the way of himself. He works against himself. He self-sabotages. So his overall energy towards his feminine is, I've done this time and time again. I've gotten in the way of making my dreams and my wishes come true, and I'm stressed about it. When he thinks of his feminine, there's this player energy that he's just like, oh my God, Eight of Swords, I've been stuck in. I've trapped myself in, and I know it. Look at this white wolf. He knows. Inside, he knows he has to free himself from that energy. But he also knows, when he thinks of his feminine, that I have played her time and time again. I have cheated. I have betrayed not only her, but myself. So this moon is bringing up some massive energies. In his heart space, for feminine, Nine of Pentacles, he knows he needs to be free of any sort of commitment, any sort of contract, because he is in this energy where he knows that she will sense when something is not right. He's still in a connection. He needs to be independent of that marriage, of that relationship, of that karmic contract, because he's trapped himself in it. And he has been cunning and sly and deceitful before, where he's still been in the connection, but is still, knocked on feminine's door. So in his heart space, he's like, I have to free myself of this connection, of this karmic connection that I'm in, because feminine will know something's not right. What's happening in the environment as related to feminine? There is a lot of illumination about his mastery. Magician card. He knows that he needs to manifest his strength, his mastery of his emotions, master his environment, master his mind. And he needs to stand alone. He needs to get out of the energy of ego. There's also something to do with institutions. So if there's some sort of freedom from, whether it's an institutional marriage or a job or something with the government or something to do with the justice system or a legal system or some sort of, a legal dispute around money. He knows that he's got to free himself from that. He's got to stand alone. So it just feels like masculine is very much in his head. He's stressed out. The divine is coming in and saying, dude, you need to end this karmic cycle. You have done this third-party situation time and time again. It's always a third-party situation. May not always be the same person, but there's different people all the time. There's always an external energy all the time. And he knows it. He keeps doing the same crap over and over again because he's been stuck in the player energy. He knows he needs to free himself of any and all other contracts. And he's got to learn how to stand alone and not jump from one relationship to another. So what's the theme for his reading for the karmic? We have the Six of Pentacles, the Ten of Wands, and the Whip. It's not happy. He's not happy there. The theme is that he's burdened. The theme is he's overwhelmed. There's pain there. There's arguments there. There's fights there. There's harsh conditions there. There's illness there. It's repetitive. Same old fight. Same old thing over and over again. Yes, they may be having, physical relations, and maybe it's kinky and toxic and, in some way not high vibrational, just feeding the flesh, but it's not fulfilling. It's this energy of pain. They're feeding their wounds with each other. So the theme of his reading towards not divine feminine, but towards the karmic is the exchange between him and the karmic is just getting overwhelming. It's a burden. It's a burden. And it's harsh. So what's his overall energy towards the karmic? Emperor card, Star card. He knows he needs to align. He knows he needs to cleanse. And he wishes for something else. So when he's in his overall energy towards the karmic, he's wishing for something else. He's wishing to break down the connection. When he thinks of the karmic, Queen of Wands. He knows he wants to move away from her. He wants to take a leap of faith. He wants to move on. He wants to get out of the place of conflict and defeat. He wants to get out of the place of, nobody wins in this connection. And he wants to move on. Interestingly enough, this is a fire sign and this is Aries fire sign. So it just feels like, while, he's in his power as the emperor, so is she. But the thing is, he's got to make a decision to stand in his truth and take a leap of faith to break the connection down. What does he feel in his heart? Four of Pentacles. His heart is covered. Heart is covered by money. This is a material only connection. It's a earthly 3D connection. He's covering his heart with the coin. He's not giving anything. He's not telling her anything. He's not sharing from his heart. But he's holding on to Three of Pentacles, to three people. He's holding on to the karmic. He's holding on to divine feminine. And he's not giving his heart to either. Although the feminine resides in his heart, he's not giving his heart to the feminine. And although he's with the karmic, he's not giving his heart to the karmic. But he wants to hold on. He wants to hold on to everybody. He wants to be stubborn and rigid. He wants to call the shots. But he's not going anywhere. In his heart, he knows he's not going anywhere. So in his environment, there is hope to be the master. And look at this, King of Fire, Emperor card. And where do we get that Magician card? In his energy towards the feminine. There's this hope and wish for mastery to be the emperor. And here, he's getting that illumination that he knows that he needs to stand alone. He needs to stand in his power, stand in his mastery, and truly be this emperor. Not just when he's thinking about breaking things down with her, but actually it takes the emperor to take action and break things down. You can't just be the emperor and just say, oh, okay, I want it to break down, but I'm not going to do anything about it. I'm going to stay stuck. So in this energy towards the karmic in his environment, he is working on becoming independent. He's working on action. He's working on his alignment to stand alone so that he can stand in his truth. And when he stands in his truth, that's when he can move forward to the Celtic knot, to this divine union, to this love of a lifetime. That's the only way it's going to happen. Only way it's going to happen. So either he could be miserable and stay stuck and never ever complete this cycle, or he can get into the Emperor's power, align himself, cleanse himself, stand alone, do a life review, and then make a truthful, honest decision about what he wants to do and where he wants to go. And frankly, as we saw in the Queen of Light 11:11 reading, when he comes forward to Feminine, Feminine's like, yeah, I don't know, man. You got to show me. You got to show me. I'm not just taking words this time. Okay? Have a great day. If you want to book your own personal reading, coaching session, or healing session, go to queenoflight1111.com. Have a great day. Bye.